This is the Core 9-person instant cabin tent, a fantastic option if you're seeking quick setup and spacious comfort for your camping adventures. So let's begin this quick review and dive into why this tent might just be the one you're looking for. One of the key features that stands out right away is its size. Measuring a generous 14 feet by 9 feet with a peak height of 78 inches, it offers ample space for families or groups, providing a comfortable environment that allows everyone to move around freely. And let's jump right into the design aspect. The Core 9-person instant cabin tent boasts a cabin-style design, which is a major benefit for those who appreciate more headroom and interior space. Unlike traditional dome tents, this near-vertical wall design gives the tent a boxy but spacious feel, making movement inside far more comfortable. With dimensions measuring 14 feet by 9 feet, it covers a floor area of 126 square feet, allowing enough space to house 9 adults comfortably, or you could fit in fewer people with extra gear. The maximum height stands at 78 inches, which means even taller individuals can stand up without stooping, bringing a sense of airiness and space that's often missed in dome tents. It has a rectangular shape that provides a smart and efficient use of space, maximizing the sleeping and living area within the tent. Diving into the first key feature, ease of setup. What stands out about this tent is its instant setup capability. It's not just a marketing buzzword. In my experience, the setup truly is as quick as the brand claims, taking a mere 2 minutes. The mechanism is easy to handle, even for those who tend to struggle with tent setups. The poles are pre-attached, eliminating the hassle of threading poles through fabric loops. Everything about the setup screams convenience, which is crucial when you arrive at your campsite after a long trip and just want to relax. While it's feasible for one person to manage the setup, having 2 people makes the process even smoother, ensuring that the tent is pitched evenly and securely. The second key feature worth mentioning is the weather resistance. This tent is crafted with water-resistant PU-coated fabric and has taped seams to keep moisture out. This is complemented by the included rainfly, which adds an extra layer of protection against rain. The rainfly is made of 68D polyester, a reliable material for handling moderately wet weather. It's not designed for extreme weather conditions, but it holds up well in light to moderate rain, making it a solid choice for 3-season camping. Now, let's talk about the experience of using this tent. One of its strong suits is the spacious living area that truly enhances comfort during camping trips. It has enough space to fit 2 queen-sized air mattresses, which is perfect for family camping, or if you have gear, you can comfortably arrange sleeping bags around your belongings. This tent also comes with functional features like gear pockets, highly useful for keeping your camping necessities organized. There is also a room divider, which can come in handy if you are looking for some privacy within the tent or you want to keep separate sleeping quarters. The electrical cord access port is a convenient addition, especially if you need to power electronic devices. Ventilation is pretty adequate with this tent thanks to the multiple windows and vents. These features allow for a good amount of airflow, reducing stuffiness on warmer days. However, in humid conditions, condensation might still be an issue to watch out for, so it's crucial to position the tent correctly and manage airflow effectively. On the downside, the portability of this tent is not its strongest point. Weighing in at 27.62 pounds, it's quite bulky, necessitating a large vehicle for transportation. If you're camping close to your vehicle, this won't be a major hurdle, but it's definitely something to consider if you have to carry the tent over longer distances. In my opinion, the Core 9-person model is designed with functionality at the forefront. The cabin-style shape, with its near-vertical walls, provides not only plenty of headroom, but also maximizes floor space, which is especially important when you're camping with lots of gear or people. The tent's appearance is simple yet practical, focusing more on usability than flashy aesthetics. Typically available in colors like red, it maintains a clean and straightforward look, which I personally find appealing because it blends visibility with understated design. From my experience, what really sets this tent apart is the instant setup feature. The moment you unfold it, the pre-attached poles come into play, and within minutes you have a fully functional tent ready for use. This can make your camping experience so much more enjoyable, reducing the setup time significantly, which is a huge plus if you arrive late to your campsite or are dealing with less than ideal weather conditions. While the setup can be managed alone, I'd recommend grabbing a friend to help out just to make things a bit easier. Speaking of what I like about this tent, comfort certainly tops the list. It's perfect for families or larger groups due to the spacious interior that allows you to move about without constantly bumping into each other. The ventilation system is another key feature, keeping the environment inside cool and reducing condensation through well-placed windows and vents. This is crucial during those warmer nights when airflow can really affect how well you sleep. While the tent isn't designed for harsh weather, the construction is robust enough for the casual camper, tackling moderate conditions. Now let's talk about a few areas where you might need to pay closer attention. First, the portability factor. Given its size and weight, this tent isn't meant for backpackers or those seeking to camp in remote locations where you'd need to carry your gear over long distances. You will likely need a vehicle with enough room to accommodate its packed size. Even though it's not excessively heavy at 27.62 pounds, it might feel bulky when you're managing other camping gear as well. Weather resistance is another consideration. While it performs adequately in light rain, I wouldn't rely on it in heavy storms or extremely windy conditions unless you're prepared to do some additional seam sealing for extra protection. Durability is something to keep in mind if you plan on using this tent often. While it stands up well to typical use, from what I've noticed, wear and tear can appear over time, particularly with components like the zippers and poles if they aren't handled with care. As with all tents, treating it gently and storing it properly can extend its lifespan significantly. In conclusion, the Core 9-person instant cabin tent is a solid choice for campers who prioritize quick setup and generous space, making it a reliable option for relaxed weekends spent with family or friends in moderate weather. It might not be the best fit for extreme adventurers or those needing ultra portability, but for its intended purpose, this tent offers great value and comfort. I'd recommend this for anyone planning casual camping trips where ease and space are on top of the checklist. I will leave all the information about the Core 9-person instant cabin tent in the comments. I hope to see you again in the following videos.